Today I'm going to talk to you about Makara Sankranti. If they do the pujas on this day to the sun, they're able to get this prosperity for the rest of the year. This is actually a time for human beings to make a collective push in the world of their karma, what they do in the world. It helps you to get a grip on that. And that's why you should do this worship. See yourself achieving your goals. See yourself at the end of the year feeling relieved that you achieved everything, deities that are there within the sun. The sun itself is a shell for the deity. We don't think that the sun is a human being, but we know that there are gods living in the sun. She is the Shakti of the sun, so she rides along with him. When they ride up on this fiery planet, which is their chariot, all that Divya Drishti will come to you if you continue to do this every day. This Makar Sankranti is special, but if you make this an everyday practice, whichever house the sun is going to, there's some power coming through which you can collect and become a collector of the sun's power. Collect that divine energy into your body starting from this Sankranti. Today I'm going to talk to you about Makara Sankranti. And Sankranti means the movement of the sun from one zodiac sign to the other. There are a total of 12 zodiac signs, and this time it's moving from the sign of Sagittarius to the sign of Capricorn. So Dhanush to Makara. But why is this Sankranti so important? There are 12 Sankrantis all throughout the year. This particular house into which the sun moves is called the 10th house, or the house of karma, career, money, that kind of stuff. Okay, and when the sun gets into that, there is something which is called a collective karma of humanity. This is the time when the light shines on careers, money, jobs, etc., etc. This is where people, if they do the pujas on this day to the sun, they're able to get this prosperity for the rest of the year. So it's a very important festival. Don't take it lightly. The worship that you do on Makara Sankranti, it's a very important worship. And I'm going to teach you a little bit about that. There are lots of other reasons Makara Sankranti is celebrated, but this is the most important reason. And you can find out about the other reasons on any other YouTube video, but nobody talks about how this is actually a time for human beings to make a collective push in the world of their karma, in the world of what they do in the world. What do you do for a living? That. It helps you to get a grip on that, and that's why you should do this worship. Okay? So I'm going to teach it to you as my Guru has taught it to me. It's very, very simple. First thing in the morning, when the sun rises on the 14th of January, it's okay if you live in a high rise and you can't see the sunrise, but it will come up to a certain level where you can see it. So the first sunrise, when the sun comes to the point where you can see it, you should go and view it. Okay, so you take these two mudras, Chin Mudra, and you join them together with the right under the left. So then your hands will go together like that. Okay, this is two Chin Mudras joined. It forms this nice joint. Okay, this is called Siddha Mudra. Now from Siddha Mudra, you'll keep this interlocked and you'll come here. And these are your solar goggles. No matter how high the sun is, if you look at the sun like this, you will be able to absorb its light, because this mudra creates an electromagnetic field around your eyes, and you will see astonishingly that the intensity of the sun becomes less, and you'll be able to look at it directly even in the afternoon. But don't look for too long. Don't look for more than 20 to 30 seconds if it's the hot afternoon sun. But now I'm talking about the morning sun, so you can look for a good 10 minutes and nothing will happen. Alright? So keep looking at the sun, and while you're looking, try to see your future in the sun. Imagine the sun is a screen, and as you look at that screen, you can see your future. And in that future, see yourself doing good things. See yourself achieving your goals. See yourself at the end of the year feeling relieved that you achieved everything and feeling jubilant that you achieved everything. See yourself there by looking directly at the sun. Alright? And the mantra to say is the Gayatri mantra. It's the most sacred of all mantras. I mean, next to Maha Mrityunjay mantra is where we place it in the Vedas. They are the same level. Okay? So Gayatri mantra, Gayatri is none other than Savitri, wife of the sun. And she is a giver of many things. She has 5 heads, each representing one element. So she's the giver of the 5 elements, the mother of the 5 elements. Okay? So when we pray to her using the Gayatri mantra, we are able to connect with that energy, that song. Okay? Gayatri means the one whose song rings in all the 3 worlds, the one whose song is sung in all the 3 worlds. As soon as she comes along with the sun, she is the Shakti of the sun, so she rides along with him. When they ride up on this fiery planet, which is their chariot, driven by Aruna, the brother of Garuda. He is a disabled person, Deva, but he can ride a chariot. He doesn't have legs. So he takes the sun across the sky. That's the deities that are there within the sun. The sun itself is a shell for the deity. Okay? So don't get confused. We don't think that the sun is a human being, but we know that there are gods living in the sun. And that's whom we pray to now for their fortunes, to bestow their fortunes upon us. The Gayatri mantra says, the one who's sung in the 3 worlds, like the one that gives prana to the 3 worlds. Okay? Om Bhur Bhuvasva Tat Savitur Varenyam. To that Savitri, who is venerable, we bow down. Okay? So you're already bowing down when you say this mantra. That means you are doing vandana to her, that you are giving respect to her. Okay? She is respected in the 3 worlds. Which are the 3 worlds? The earth and the world of sound and the world of light. Light itself is another world inside the earth. Okay? So there's Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, and Swarloka. Bhuvarloka is light and electromagnetic frequencies that are traveling around. Microwaves are hitting us. Natural microwaves, not just 5G. Even natural microwaves are always hitting us. So that is the world of sound, of light, which runs the world of earth. Without the world of light, the world of earth would be dead. So then is the world of sound, and without the world of sound, and sound frequencies need a medium to travel, so they're not out in vacuum, they're right here. So heaven, Swar, okay, Swarga is nothing but heaven, and it comes from the word Sura, which is basically means to be in tune, and Asura is to be out of tune. So you have all these Surs coming out, divinity coming out from the sun, and you can feel it. So we are saying that all this divinity, the Bharga of the Devas, is moving through you, through the medium of light, and coming to us. All the divine is coming to us. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Okay? We are asking for it. Give it to me. And we are taking it. Give me all that vibration of the light and the sound of these gods that are there. Send it to me. Of all the devas, send it to me. Okay? Dhiyo yonah prachodaya. This means I want that light to spread through me and continue to have a prachara through me, which means a continuous movement of this electricity of yours. I want it to go through me. Okay? Now nobody's explained the Gayatri mantra like this. I have seen lots of videos. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay? But this is the real meaning that my Guru taught me, and it makes a lot of sense. And that's why I use it. Alright. So you take this mudra, you do this. You take this goggles mudra, okay? And then you look through, okay? This mudra is called Divya Drishti mudra. When you put this on, you start to see things that you don't ordinarily see. Because the electromagnetic field around your eyes caused by your hand allows you to see the auras of things. For example, I can see some eagles here, not eagles but kites, and I know where they're going to go. I can connect to them and I can see literally the path that they are seeing as light. Okay? I could even see its aura. So all that Divya Drishti will come to you if you continue to do this every day. This Makar Sankranti is special, but if you make this an everyday practice, whichever house the sun is going to, on every Sankranti, if you can keep track of it, because the sun changes into another zodiac sign, and when it does that, usually around the 14th of every month, you will see that there's some power coming through which you can collect and become a collector of the sun's power. Next day it will be a different power, next day different power. Collect that divine energy into your body starting from this Sankranti. Okay? Take this as a holy day, take this as a holy Diksha. If you wish to contribute any Dakshina towards me for learning this, feel free to do so. There's a link right below this video. And I also want to thank my student and friend Gaurav Dhameja for giving me all this astrological information, and I think he's a wonderful coach and a wonderful astrologer, and if anybody wants to consult him, I'll put a link to his site here. He does a lot of things other than just astrology. He can turn your life around as a coach. So go and speak to him if you want to get coached. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to give you the most beautiful mantra that I received from my Guru, and I have used every day since, and that is the reason for my tejas, my glow, and my ability to show up in the world like a deva, having the spirit of good and dharma. This is how you have to show up in this world. So if you want to show up like that, then do this practice every single day.